not gangster. That's very not gangster.
I came up, got my name up. So when they speak of who blinged up, I'm who they bring up. Come up dissing and you'll come up missing. I'm a cutthroat baller like O.J. Simpson. I came up, got my name up. So when they speak of who blinged up, I'm who they bring up. Come up dissing and you'll come up
Say that again.
missing.
I couldn't hear you over the sound of me myself.
I done came up, got my name up. So when they speak of who blinged up, I'm who they bring up. Come up dissing and you'll come up missing. I'm a cutthroat baller like O.J. Simpson. Little homie, listen, try and serve me. I put a 25 in your back like Barry Bonds jersey. On the streets, on the beach, y'all ain't able. Cause too I shit on rappers like major labels. What's with the ice grilling, homie? Change your face. This either do more than tan you to change your race. Girls love metaphor, and I love them back. Addicted to getting head, chicks call me the brainiac. Battle rap with words, war like jihad. I write dope, flow crack, my notepad need rehab. Fuck y'all CDs, y'all can't see these or touch these. Rhyme so chronic, my soul's give you the munchies.
Dog, TZ Carter could klepto dollar, fam. I was fucking dead.
Dog.
Like, klepto dollar is so fucking hilarious.
So
I didn't know that prior to yesterday's episode of TZ Talk that dropped, that she had been a victim once before.
TZ was the victim?
No. Like, if you listen to the show, they do, like, Victim of the Week.
Okay.
And it's usually...
that she basically have scammed somebody once before.
Yeah, she's been a victim of the week once before.
I don't know.
Harry said if she make it again, she Hall of Fame status.
All I know is Real Bar Talk, their episode was fucking epic, though. Like, real talk.
That shit fucking crazy.
But...
I just...
We here now, dog. But anyway, so for those of you guys listening, if you hear the sound of our voice, that means you are listening to another episode of the Deaf Fresh Show. It is I, Mr. Tone Deaf. The man over there on the other couch is Young Fresh. What it do, bro?
162, bitch.
Damn, we are up there.
Man. You think we lasted this long?
Bro, let's be realistic. We only lasted this long because there was nobody else in our lane. I'm being honest with you.
Are those other people who bring the funny?
There are other people that bring the funny, but, you know, in this podcast world, folks try to be too serious.
For what?
I guess podcasting is the new radio now. So everybody wants to be that hot talk show. They want to be that morning show. They want to be the Breakfast Club or Tom Joyner or...
Tom Joyner still come on?
Yeah. I think he on.
Damn.
I don't know who, but not here. Or they want to be Sway in the morning. And I'm cool with all that. Like, do your shit, you know? But we basically a comedy pod when you think about it.
I see them. They run. You know what? The Outlaws is a prime example of what happens when your homie come back to the hood and get everybody. Because these niggas had not an ounce of fucking talent. But Tupac still put them niggas on tracks.
Because you're supposed to look out for your homies, though.
Fuck that.
No.
Niggas would have had jobs in security or something, not rapping.
He might have had some of his homies at security, too. You got to give people the opportunity. You give them the opportunity. It's up to them or what they do with that opportunity. If you gave them the opportunity, you done your job. That's all that matters. Now, are you supposed to put all your homies on your staff? Not at all, because some niggas don't deserve to be there.
I'm not going to let you rap.
I wouldn't want you to. Now, if I owned a studio, I might go in the booth and just be stupid every once in a while.
You're not going to be on my album.
Without an arm, I spit. Without an arm, I spit. Without an arm, I spit.
As you can see, Mimi So 100 is in the building, but she's not in the building.
Only motherfucker that's here but not here.
Never. But there.
So she's here but not here, just like there's a babe but not babe.
And there's a baby that's not a baby.
There is, like, neither of those things.
What? Is there a baby that's not a babe, or is there not a baby that's not a baby?
I said there's neither of those things. They are both non-existent.
Oh, so y'all not on speaker times or something?
So what we come to find out is Mimi So 100 is a habitual liar. Because this is the same lie she's been telling every week.
For the past 17 weeks.
Facts. That's a good first trimester right there. Hard to the second.
Oh my God.
Doom, 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 doom.
First of all, I'm only 6 days late on my period.
Congratulations.
It's stress.
It's going to be your boy.
It's stress.
It's going to be the boy you always wanted. What you going to name him?
I mean, as long as you don't smell like a sack of nickels, you'll be good.
It's stress.
Because apparently Tom said the chicks on their period smell like nickels.
I said one particular
What
chick.
the fuck, dog? Hey,
I had so many people at work upset at me about that comment, dog.
dog, I lost my shit like
I was
that.
literally at work minding my business, doing my accounts, and had people tap me on my shoulder. You are stupid. It is not our fault we smell like a sack of nickels at times.
God, that's a lot of zinc and iron going on.
I don't know why. I just said that. She's like, that. This one white woman got mad at me. Says, how dare you say that about that woman?
What woman? The woman in particular?
I guess whoever I said smelled like a bag of nickels. But if she did, she did.
Well, maybe she did.
Just saying. All right. So,
How was your week?
this was probably the most boringest week ever at work. Because we got word that we are about to get trained in a whole new job now. So everybody's just been doing their job haphazardly. So like we really haven't, like, the assignments we've been getting ain't been worth shit. Wait, what? What happened with Demi Lovato?
Monte posted it on his page.
Yeah, it's a whole,
It was like a video or something, like she was recording herself Putin. Like she had pulled the camera out and it was like it was like a sexy video. But I was like, damn man, her booty big as a motherfucker. She just ripped the ass out of it, but
And you know what's crazy? There's some nasty niggas out there who would still eat it.
Hey, Demi Lovato thick as cold grits.
She ain't thicker than cold peanut butter.
She might be.
Nah, bruh.
Demi Lovato thick.
I mean,
Have you seen Demi
is that the
Lovato?
chick that just went to rehab not too long ago?
Yeah, she definitely crackhead.
Oh, okay. Could you date a crackhead? A former crackhead?
A former crackhead?
Yeah, like she was cute. She's super cute and shit.
Did I know she was a crackhead?
Let's, for the sake of conversation, no.
I mean,
But then it comes out.
is it crack or
no, like
It's crack.
like crack?
Crack.
whether it's crack or coke, I think that if they are functional, because Rico Aunties, he used to serve them himself.
See, I
never
never
would have known. I never would have known that they were on crack because they were functional crackheads.
I
Like,
mean,
yeah, they
I
used
never
it, but
get
their house
why
was clean.
People
They
sell their
cooked.
own family.
Rico explained that to me.
Okay, break it down.
He
Because I've been
said
watching Gangland a lot lately. That's the
Yeah.
only part that
The
gets to me.
fuck is
he preferred to sell to his family because he knew what they were getting. And he felt like they gonna use regardless. I would rather them know. I would rather them use and me not be worried about them getting a hold to some bad shit because they getting it from me.
So he sold to them for their safety.
There was profit too, of course.
Of
but
course. But what if they came up and started trying to sell him shit like, Auntie, I bought you this for Christmas, kind of shit.
well,
You know, niggas be stealing VCRs
she
and trying to trade
clearly,
it.
she clearly said they were functional crackheads.
I mean, that don't mean that they ain't never tried to cut corners. I need a real life drug dealer on here one day. I got some questions.
You know what though? There was that time that me and Tom was sitting in the car in front of my house, and a chick walked up, which I believe was the neighbor's girlfriend,
Yes.
and asked us, "Did she try to sell us some meat at first?"
Yes, I remember
like,
that.
like she told me she had like pork chops or some
Yes.
shit. Like I don't know why that's people go to meat. Like just I got steak, I got pork steak, and
I
then
guess because we were fat and
then she asked us if we wanted to buy a VCR. Now I have DVR and all type of digital shit, but you trying to sell it? I ain't seen a VHS in fucking years.
there's a couple of wrestling VHS tapes in my house. There's a couple of them there from the
I ain't seen no
ECW
fucking
years.
VHS in fucking forever.
But I don't know. Maybe because we were two big black dudes sitting in the Impala, she thought that we had that weight.
That's racist.
So Show me one drug dealer who don't have a big fancy car to begin with. And they definitely started with some hood nigga shit. Like an Impala is definitely a hood nigga car.
That's very true.
I get more freaked out when I see a white woman driving an Impala.
All white people drive Impalas.
I've noticed that lately too. Like as I start to drive more to come pick you up, I'm starting to see more old white women do drive Impalas. And not the current ones either. I'm talking like 08s and 09s. Like who talked them into buying this Impala?
Because they out here. So, it's been a really slow news week as far as this week go.
It has been, with the exception of one particular scenario.
21.
Yeah, so how do you feel about the fact that your boy 21 is British?
Fam, he not British.
Bruh, he British.
He is not fucking British.
What is he then?
He black as a motherfucker, I'll tell you that.
That nigga British.
But he don't talk like he's British. He talk like he's from Atlanta.
Well, when you around a certain area for so long, you eventually gonna pick up their lingo. Like when I go down south to visit my sister, if I'm there for more than like 3 days, I automatically pick up that slang, and I start talking slut. Well, that could also be old age too, but but I've been doing that since I was 16, so that don't count.
They also start talking. Tone got Alzheimer's. That shit catching up to him.
Hey man, I'm not trying to be joke about that, but sometimes I do worry.
Cling.
But yeah, dog, like fam got extradited, or he got arrested and could possibly be deported because his work visa expired.
I don't think the nigga ever had one.
No, he had one. He had to have one.
Bro, 21 Savage looked like he ain't never had a fucking job a day in his life.
He don't need one.
He looked like he was either selling dope or now he rapping.
I mean, okay.
I mean, look, it's way more shit in the world that they could be focused on and not trying to fucking send 21 Savage back to wherever the fuck he came from.
I think
it's not like he breaking any laws. He don't got no felonies.
Well, technically he is breaking the law. He's over by somebody else's house without permission. That's basically what he did. He's in America without a work visa, or a current work visa, I should say.
Yeah, but he making hits.
That don't mean you can make hits from the UK.
Nah, bro, you can't. The
Beatles made many fucking hits from the UK.
You cannot deport 21 Savage.
Yes, you can.
But first of all, he's not getting deported because Jay-Z decided to stick his big ass nose in his business. So now Jay-Z has hired 21 Savage, the best lawyer that money could buy.
That don't mean nothing.
So, hey, Jay-Z got money.
Yeah, he can. He's still black, so his money is not 100% white. It's like 83% white money. So,
yeah, but I'm pretty sure he knows some good Jews.
I honestly think that during the time frame when your boy 6ix9ine was out here snitching on everybody else under the sun, he threw a bunch of rappers under the bus too to try to get his sentence a lot shorter. And it didn't work in his favor.
First of all, why is he my boy?
I don't know, bro. He has to be your boy.
No, he doesn't.
That's your era of music.
No, the fuck it is not.
And you grew up in that era.
No, I didn't.
So what, you grew up in the era of A$AP Rocky?
I grew up in the era of fucking Snoop Dogg and gangster rap. I grew up in the era of No Limit and Cash Money.
Juan, you don't listen to either one of those right there. Like, yes, you listen to Wayne, but Wayne also is the reason why this generation of rappers
Come on, bro.
are here.
Don't play me like I don't listen to fucking Doggy Style. Don't play me like I don't listen to the fucking Chronic.
Dog, when was the last time you played anything off of both of those albums? Tell the guy, give him truth.
When I was cleaning up, not yesterday, but a couple days ago, I listen to Doggy Style all the time because I love What's My Name.
I don't believe you, dog.
You not finna pin no fucking 6ix9ine on me. Don't ever in your life say I listen. This era of music is trash.
All, can we get a pause on that 6ix9ine?
Yeah, that might deserve a pause.
Thank you.
But fam, you're not gonna tell me I'll be listening to this bullshit.
So you telling me you don't listen to Bobby Shmurda?
Hell fucking no.
You don't be listening to Nipsey Hussle?
Nipsey Hussle is different.
You don't listen to Chief Keef?
I listened to his first album.
Yeah. You listen to Lil Durk.
Lil Durk is decent.
You listen to Lil Biddy?
Bibby?
Yeah.
I never took the time out to listen to Lil Baby. I heard he decent though. He be spitting some real shit.
Okay, what about Lil Pump?
I like Gucci Gang, and I will not lie about that. I will not lie.
What about Lil Xanny?
Xandria a rapper?
Lil Xanax.
Oh, nah. I'm not finna listen to no nigga, a little antidepressant. Get the fuck out of here.
What about Slim Jesus?
Nah, they got dog the fuck out of here, dog.
Like, why did they let that little nigga live, dog?
Man, they was on his ass.
I mean, he was about that life. But you know what, dog? When you can't pretend to be about that life, you actually got to be about that life this day and age.
Although it has been a slow news week, shout out to everybody who is reaching the milestone of 100 episodes. I think TZ got a few more to go before she hit 100.
Yeah, TZ right there. Seth should be there this week if I'm not mistaken.
Yes.
YBO hit it about a month ago. They hit their 100th. And you know what's crazy with YBL, dog? They do not only their pod, they also do a radio show. So that's a lot of fucking recording they do, dog. Their catalog is definitely...
They talk about the same shit they talk about on the radio?
Not to what I used to listen to. Like, when I would listen to the radio, they would literally have a completely different topic than the pod that they would do maybe 2 days later.
Wait, this that shit, Tom.
I'm just saying.
Low bad ass.
Yeah, you're going to turn up your headset because I can't turn it up my phone or it'll overpower it.
Motherfucker. Oh, wait a minute. Now that's too loud.
Oh, shit. So, Kanye is in the news again.
You know what? Speaking of Kanye, I want to know why Kanye did not have the same energy for Game as he did for Nick Cannon and Drake.
Okay.
And Game openly said that he fucked your wife.
Here's the reason why. Look at the level of energy that each person that he's beefing with puts out there. Like, it's like walking into the yard when you know that nigga's soft, that nigga's a killer, that nigga will blow all of us up. You're not going to fuck with the nigga that will blow all of us up because he don't give no fuck. You might can, test the killer. It depends on where his mind is that day. But that nigga who's only in here for tax evasion, oh yeah, you going to bitch him out all day, every day. And that's basically what Kanye did. He know Nick Cannon ain't finna sit up here and fight and be aggressive and throw them blows. He not going to do that. Because Nick Cannon is a laid-back, cool dude. That's not his kind of lifestyle. Drake, on the other hand, well, let's be honest. I don't know what to expect from Champagne Papi at times. Sometimes he look like he can throw a chair. Other times he look like he'll just make the bitches get in the car and he'll pull off. I'm confused.
I'm just saying. So, you got one person that admits to, yeah, we dated, but that's about as far as it go. Said nothing disrespectful. Drake, the internet assumed that Kiki was Kim Kardashian. Drake has not confirmed or denied that Kim Kardashian was Kiki.
We all know.
Drake hasn't even said shit about your motherfucking wife. All Drake did was follow her on Instagram.
Because controversy creates
and I'm just saying, and you got smoke for niggas who chilling. But Game out here is like, yeah, she sucked my dick, swallowed the kids, and I beat that ass up. And you ain't got no words for this nigga?
Because, one,
no, fuck that. You gotta go fight, dog. You have to.
Do you think he gonna win that fight?
It doesn't matter. Even if he get washed, you have to fight Game.
He not gonna fight Game.
You have to.
He not gonna fight Game.
Or you need to go hire Lil Durk and Chief Keef to go see that nigga.
They don't want to see that nigga. Because Game will actually probably kill both them niggas with no problem.
I'm just saying.
You forgot, Game is from... Nigga, did we not just talk about the fact that I just got done watching the Crips and Blood?
Durk is from Chicago. Durk is from Chicago.
But the Crips don't get no fuck. I don't know.
Dog, gangs is tricky.
Gangs is terrible now, dog.
Like, you realize all the shit gangs do? Why do niggas want to be... Like, niggas really be down to die for a section.
Because sometimes you ain't got no other choice.
Community, like,
dog, when I looked at the Caprini Greens documentary, dog, it was like 20, 6,000 people crammed into like one little section, dog. Well, okay, overly exaggerated. Maybe like 2,500. But that's still a lot to be crammed in one section.
That's why Candyman was out here killing motherfuckers.
Like, and then it's like crack hit the scene. So you got a whole apartment building of niggas to serve, dog. So you're not finna lose this money. So yeah, niggas will die for they set.
You really gotta have no soul to sell drugs.
Or be broke as fuck.
Well, when you broke as fuck, that creates no soul.
Like, you gotta eat. Or don't be the fact that you had money and then you lost money. Because that's what a lot of niggas happen too. When they shut down the Cabrini Green projects, niggas had no source of income, no buyers. They got reckless and they just started robbing everybody. It was just robbing season everywhere. No loyalty.
Well, do you expect it?
It used to be a code.
Well, usually when the elders and the old guards die and the young niggas take over, like, okay, the best way to equate what gangs did
is what a hip hop record is.
No, it's like what Vince McMahon did. See, when Vince Daddy was alive and running the company, everybody got to eat. We gonna be over here, and you can be over there, and we can exchange talent, but I will never try to buy you out or overrun your shit. I'll let you make your money.
Facts. Territories was the shit.
Right, which is why it would allow people to hone their craft because there were so many different territories you could go. If you get blackballed in the Northeast, you can go work out West. If you can't get no work out West, you can come, to the East Coast and you can still have a job.
Okay.
Vince McMahon was like, all right, my pops is dead as a dog ass.
So what you saying is he out here
monopolizing
getting his whole gang life. He was pillaging motherfuckers left and right.
Which is what gang life was, I believe.
Yeah, after you lost the organization heads, it was everybody for themselves.
Right. And then because like I think gangs, like you said, pretty much broke down into subdivisions.
Yeah.
That's why there's 7 different versions of the Bloods. Like, if it was all just one gang, it'd all be Bloods. But there's 7 different versions of the Bloods. You may have the 56th Street Pyrus, or, the Suwus, or Doodoo's, or whatever the fuck they want to be. And then you got...
Wait. For any gang members that happen to be listening to this episode...
Clearly, I'm not a Blood right now.
But yeah, so then you have, 7 different versions of the Bloods. Do you have 28 versions of Crips? Did you watch the Killer Mike series?
Yes,
on Netflix?
That's what it was. I knew it was something we were supposed to have been talking about.
Because that shit...
Could you... Okay, before we
It was very interesting.
Could you live...
Black?
All black?
No.
All black everything?
No. Because growing up, you learned that not a lot of black people make shit.
No, he actually broke a lot of shit down that I think about it. Like, even though we might go patronize a black establishment, like a black restaurant, for an example.
Right. We're still not paying black people.
The food is not coming from a black farm.
Right.
Like, dog damn near starved the whole day to find a farm that was black owned.
See, and after watching that, it's like, as much as it's cool to, recycle the black dollar, it's too much shit that white people make that I enjoy.
Well, and plus, we live in the Midwest. The black are scarce here. If you don't live in Chicago, you might not find those many black people.
Right, but I'm saying, like, it's just like a lot of shit that I know for a fact that black people don't make that I enjoy.
Like what?
Like PlayStation. Well, I don't play PlayStation.
That's all Asian anyway.
It's like video games.
What?
I have an Xbox.
And I get
Microsoft makes that, which is white people.
It's definitely white folks. That's homegrown white folks at that.
I have an Apple phone, which is white people. You have a Samsung phone. I know it's probably like Korean. 2 or 3 niggas that work in the office.
That's all Korean.
They may be on like tech design or some shit.
Niggas is on customer service.
But it was interesting. It was interesting to see him attempt it. Like, even though it's very, very hard and it's scary, it's not impossible.
He couldn't drive or rent a cab or anything because
he got a bike though.
Yeah, he had to get a bike from a black. In Wisconsin,
No.
We can't do none of this because everything is white owned here in some shape or form.
But I get where he was going with it. It's not impossible.
It's not.
It's just very scarce because I'm not gonna say we don't have the resources, but we don't take time to do the shit.
We could pull it off down south. You cannot pull it off up north.
Well, yeah.
Mississippi, in Arkansas, you can probably definitely pull it off.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure there's some black farms down there.
Definitely some black farms.
But that was not the only thing Killer Mike attempted.
Okay.
Now, as I got deep into the docuseries, because I think it's is it 6 episodes?
It's 6. I think I only got 3 in.
Yeah, I've only watched the first 3.
I couldn't.
But from what I watched, I dig his unconventional thinking.
Okay.
Because some of the shit that he was saying is shit I may have not worded it the way he was wording it, but it's shit I've said just in everyday conversation just to fuck with people and challenge conventional thinking.
Like what?
His whole thought about education.
Ooh, run that down, because I got a weird thought about education, too.
The fact that when he said, the part when he took the adults and he was trying to teach them job skills.
Okay.
And then he gave them the assessment about, I think it was changing light bulbs, just little handyman shit.
Right.
Everybody failed. Then when he took it and he gave you the same tools to change a light bulb, or, to do the handyman stuff, but he put it in a pornographic novel. So they were fucking, but you paid attention where you look past the fucking and you got the message on how to change a light bulb or how to fix a wall socket.
So basically,
and then after they watched it, and then he regave everybody this assessment. Everybody in this motherfucker passed.
So basically what you're saying is we need to change up the educational system to incorporate porn in health class.
No.
Mess with you. I know.
Well, I mean,
you might have, honestly, dog, I feel like you should get at least one porn in health class.
I feel like they always show you, in health classes, but they always show you the bad part about sex. Show a nigga the good part, which leads to the bad part, and then maybe
I think they don't want to show the good part to sex because then they really gonna be fucking more.
What?
The goal is to try to get you to not want to have sex so early. So of course they're not gonna show you that shit.
I think people need to look at life realistically.
We at a different time now, though. Some kids come into high school already knocked up.
Right,
so
I knew plenty it's your first day here while you pregnant.
I'm on the bus with a chick on my way to school and she got a whole belly and then some, and she get off on the same stop I get off on, go to the same homeroom I'm going to, and I'm like, okay, is your shit even developed enough to be carrying a baby?
Right, that motherfucker gonna fall out your ass in 3rd period.
It was definitely a dude in 7th grade that had gonorrhea.
That's so fucked up.
But yeah, I ain't
or gongoria, as my granny used to say.
I think that we should embrace the fact that they already doing this shit in the first place.
Right.
Even if you're not supposed to be. But if you're going to do it, at least let me teach you what you're doing. Show you how to be safe out here. Instead of them just trying to drill it in their head, don't do it, don't do it, don't do it. Because they're already doing it.
True.
The more you tell them not to do it, it makes them want to do it. So I think that they know that, so they try to use the other shit to say, okay, well, I know if I tell you not to do it, you're just going to do the complete opposite. So maybe if I show you this green shit dripping out the tip of your dick,
nah, you
stay away from it.
Nah, niggas always taking their chances.
No,
of course, because niggas is more scared of getting somebody pregnant than they is of STDs.
Right, because we can't take care of that.
A weird ass big fact.
We can't take care of that, but we can go to the doctor.
You have raw sex with a chick and she texts you and say, we need to talk. The first thought ain't, damn man, she got something and she finna tell me I need to go to the doctor.
That motherfucker say, I hope she ain't pregnant.
Yes.
Oh, no. As a fact, but it's fucked up.
It's true.
So, but I thought that was interesting. And he actually went and proposed it to a college professor.
Yeah.
And
But that's not where he stopped at, though. The episode that really caught my attention, and I think this is what led to me watching Gangland and all this stuff.
Before you get to that, he fucked them little kids' whole mind up, though. When he was like, don't dream, let's be realistic. You can't tell a bunch of 6-year-olds that.
You technically can, but
that was fucked up.
They gonna forget about it in a couple of months.
But I understood where he was coming from because I feel like as a child, you do have. Now I'm not saying that they unrealistic, because if you work hard and put the work in, you can be anything you want.
True.
But I do feel like sometimes there's a little unrealistic. Like the little white dude, he wanted to be a scientist that cured motherfucking cancer.
All right.
Being a scientist, I'm with you. Curing cancer, I don't know. That may not happen.
No, that's actually possible. I think that's what the pharmaceutical companies
that's because cancer is man-made.
Well, cancer is also very profitable. So we don't want you to cure shit that we can make money.
Niggas not finna tell me that shit came from out the earth.
Cancer is the medical field's crack. It's the easiest thing that they can come up with some kind of solution to get more money out of you.
Anything man-made, you can fix.
Well, my favorite part about that whole entire trigger warning, like I was saying, which got me watching Gangland and all this Crips and Blood shit.
Well, maybe eventually, but I think sometimes you just be doing shit, and sometimes you don't know exactly what you did. Like, okay, perfect example. I know there's probably been some times where you may have made something, whether it was to eat, drink, whatever, and you was just experimenting, and then the shit ended up being good as fuck, but you don't remember exactly what you did to try to recreate it.
Facts.
So like that fire sandwich you made the other day, but somehow you don't know how much of what seasoning you put on that
sandwich.
sandwich.
You're like, damn, man, what the fuck? So you trying to retrace your steps, but you can't, and it's just never the same again.
And the problem is the seasoning you used was something grandma made herself, so you really don't know what's in it anymore. No, but yeah, the one where he actually sat down with the Crips and talked them into coming up with a business plan to get a loan for Crip Cola.
That was fucking hilarious.
It was.
Because I think he was trying to tell him that he don't really have a job. He's a drug dealer, but you can't really tell a law officer he's a drug dealer.
Right. But it was a simple fact that, like, he kind of showed people, like, there's other ways of getting money. Like, don't get me wrong. You go out here, you could sell some dope, sell some coke, sell some crack, make about, a good grand a day, depending on where you located at. It's hard to go back and tell somebody, all right, man, you got to go get a real job when you were pulling in a grand a day. Because, like, you work one whole week straight, that's $7 grand. You probably made more than some people's jobs make in a 3-month span in 1 week. So, they not going to go do a real job. I wouldn't want to go do a real job.
But I like how for a moment, he got people to look at Crips and Bloods a little differently.
Facts. Or even better, make the Crips look at themselves differently.
Right, because everything ain't about murder, kill,
right.
Violence, shoot them up. And the fact when he did the social experiment, when he put the Bloods and the Crips next to each other and they both were selling their soda. And I thought that was dope. I thought it looked like bootleg Pepsi. But
that was the whole concept of it, though. Because if you think about it, that's all really, when you look at a Blood and you look at a Crip, all I see is a Coke and Pepsi can. Which I think they did that on purpose, too. But, I mean, it was an actually interesting documentation to watch. I liked it. We need more stuff like that. Make people think outside the box and whatnot.
Yeah, most definitely. The religion episode was a tad.
That's the one with the old woman in the bingo hall?
No. That was the next. Was that? I think that's the next episode after the religion one.
Oh, okay.
The religion one was deep too. Like, we went to go talk to Creflo Dollar. I said Creflo.
Klepto Dollar.
That's some of the funniest shit.
Shout out to TZ, dog.
Klepto Dollar.
Klepto Dollar. Oh, that's so fucking fun.
But I mean, I think his unconventional thoughts about religion was dope. I mean, Why should we pray to somebody that doesn't look like us?
Now I remember what I was talking about. I mean that's just the thing about it is because of how we were brainwashed during slavery. Oh yeah, for everybody out there, this is your Black History Month moment.
Please have correct facts.
I don't give a fuck what they tell you. African American history did not start with slavery. Because, beginning of the month, me and Lily was talking about black stuff, right? I go on... I can't even remember which website I went on. And the very first line about black history was, African American history started with slavery. I immediately closed that page and was pissed.
And the only thing that I hated about Black History Month, like when I was in school.
Because they only talk to you about 3 people?
Man, they talk to you about the same 3 motherfuckers. That's in elementary school, though.
Yeah,
they want to talk to you about Malcolm, Martin, and...
Coretta.
Yeah, you be lucky if they talk to you about the nigga who invented peanut butter.
Booker T. Was it Booker T? Yeah.
I thought it was George Washington Carver.
Yeah, him. See? Fucked up. What the fuck did Booker T do? Besides the spinner Rooney.
Booker T. Washington?
Yes.
See, Tom.
We've been watching wrestling so long, dog, that anybody say Booker T, that's who I think of first.
That's why we shouldn't have dove in it. But
Not we here now,
W.E.B. Du Bois and shit.
Hey, man.
That's how they teach you.
Yeah, dog will come up every once. And Madam C.J. Walker, she come up.
Like, a nigga who invented the stoplight was black.
There's a lot of shit we did that we don't get credit for, though.
But I'm saying...
And it's not that we don't get credit for it, it's just nobody ever thinks about who the fuck came up with that.
It's just like that. So, for the month of February, you teach me about 4 niggas.
Oh, we only know about Booker T because he started one of the first black historical colleges.
And that's dope.
That's definitely dope.
But it's like, you teach me about the same 4 niggas. Then you only, like,
really didn't know that.
Black history should be a part of American history.
And that's the whole argument that we go about.
Why do I only learn it for the 28 or 29 days, depending on if it's a leap year?
Because it's not for us. It's a moment in time when the Americans can be like, we sorry, my bad.
But I feel like that shit all racist anyway.
When you think about the concept that we have to have a month to specifically cater to African Americans' achievements, yes, that is. And then in the nature of it, it is.
And then why Latinos only get like a week?
No, they actually have a month too. But it's crazy. They month is at the end of one month, like the last 2 weeks in one month, and the first 2 weeks of the next month.
That's not a month.
It's still 30 days, so it counts.
No, what month is it?
I'm doing Black History Googling right now first. Can I do one culture at a time?
I'm just saying. Black History Month, Latino Heritage Weeks. I don't know what they do for Asians. You got the Puerto Rican Day Parade.
Nothing.
All this shit is racist.
I mean, I'm not saying.
Like, what is Cinco de Mayo? A lot of people think it's Mexican Independence Day,
it's not. It was a fucking war that happened on the 5th of May in Puebla. And the shit went bad.
So they've been lying to us our whole motherfucking life.
No, white people have been lying to us.
That's what I said.
That's white folks fuck everything.
That's who they is. That should be the name of this episode. Who is they?
Who is they?
Who is they?
Yeah.
They is the motherfuckers who been lying. And the fact that Killer Mike said Jesus just went and took a nap for 3 days had me fucking hilarious.
It ain't no different than the shit we said when Jesus got sick and tired of his homies, so he set niggas up at the Last Supper.
Jesus is getting niggas the fuck out of here.
I was on the news this week.
I heard about that. I was gonna say that for the end of the show, but we here now.
Well, you still free, so apparently it wasn't in handcuffs.
No, they did
I was gonna say it for the end of the show, but we here now. So what's up? Why were you on TV?
They did an interview because you know that the park in my neighborhood is called Columbus Park, and they want to change the name of it
to what?
Indigenous Peoples Park.
No,
the fuck?
No, I don't. that name don't roll off the
It don't
tongue.
sound right.
I don't know what it means.
But I am for
It's the new
anything.
name for Indians or Native Americans.
Yeah. But I'm for anything just not being named. Like, they could name that motherfucker Crackhead Circle for all I care.
Just
And I
don't
would
be
be
Columbus.
okay as long as it's not Columbus. And it's so funny because I was the only one that was like, yeah, change that shit. Because, like, the other people that they interviewed was white people. And, well, you can't erase history. And that's the dumbest thing I've ever heard. Like, those were the two.
Like, bitch, do you
White
even know
ladies
what
that they-
Columbus Day is?
Oh.
Or who
But
the
one of
fuck
them,
he is?
She was like, well, the indigenous people weren't too nice either.
Bitch, you came to my house trying to claim my shit is yours, and then you start killing my people, and I'm supposed to still be happy-go-lucky? Fuck you. You know what?
Yeah.
First
so-
of all, them indigenous motherfuckers sold Manhattan for $24.
Because what the fuck? They didn't. It was actually $1. But what the fuck is a? First of all, how can you sell land when land is for everybody? So they didn't know what the fuck these niggas were talking about
This
anyway.
land is your land.
Okay,
This
then-
land is my land.
then
from
you
California.
say, hey, we'll give you this paper that equals up to what we consider as $24. And they like, what the fuck we need this for? You know what? Fuck it. Go live over there. That's basically what they did.
I'm mad that Christopher Columbus got a whole fucking holiday because he
Murdered.
Because he discovered some shit that was already found.
And that was my response. Like, they asked me how I felt about it, and I said that I was all for it because I said, dude, this is a man that came over here and, you know, quote unquote, discovered America and slaughtered all these people. And this is somebody that we're supposed to honor. Like, no, I don't agree with it. And I told them, now they didn't put this part in there, but I said, honestly, I said the only reason why people even care about Columbus Day is because they get a free day off work.
And not everybody even gets
Right,
a free
and I was
day
gonna
off.
say, and that depends on what kind of job you got, because
No, what it is-
I'd definitely be at work on
what it is-
Columbus
Right.
Day.
What it is
But what I'm
is-
saying is the people that do care, that's the only reason why they care is because they don't have to work that day.
Well, here's the thing.
We still had to work, but like federal employees got
Right.
off.
But here's the thing, though. It wasn't until the internet really got on and popping that niggas even knew what the fuck he did. Because all we had to go was based on whatever the hell they wrote in them history books. And them history books made it sound like this nigga, first of all, actually landed in America, found some shit.
The history book really will tell you that Christopher Columbus discovered America and held the first Thanksgiving. That's what the fuck a history book
They'll
can
say
tell
he
you.
found it, he went back home, then other motherfuckers came over here, and then it was people here
When he came back,
when they came back, and that's how they ended up surviving the first year anyway. My whole question is, okay, if you go anywhere and there's already people there, you didn't find shit.
He did. He found people that fucking lived there.
He found niggas living here already.
now, if Christopher Columbus would get credit for discovering the first Indian,
And that's just it. Because his ass is so
The fuck-
fucking dumb, he called them Indians because he thought he went to India. You didn't know that's how he got the name? They look completely different.
so should they not be Washington Redskins anymore?
They
Could
don't-
you imagine them being like the Washington indigenous people? The fuck?
You just got to just go with an animal at that point.
That name long as fuck.
Just go be the Washington Woodchucks at that point.
But then it's like, so do you want the Cleveland Indians to be the Cleveland
But
indigenous
that's where
people?
all this stuff that's been going on for years because Custer went through that. Custer High School was once called the Custer Indians. They got called.
They're Cougars now, aren't they?
They were something before they were even Cougars. They've had at least 5 different mascots.
They're not even Custer
They're not
no
even
more. They
Custer.
Obama.
They Obama. Took some black nigga to come through to get this shit's over.
So it's like
Of all schools for that, like they couldn't name King or Riverside after Obama. They picked Custer to name after Obama.
This shit is over.
I mean, shit, Ronald Reagan got a high school. Why Obama can't have one?
What fucking high school Reagan got?
I don't care about Obama having a high school.
It's
I'm
the-
talking about the choice of school named after him. They couldn't name Rufus King or Rivers, one of the schools that's up there on the map. We couldn't get one of those. We got Custer.
One of the low-level schools. You
Yeah.
know what, Doug? I actually would have been okay if they would have named North Obama. At least it's all niggas there.
Nah, King of Riverside would have did.
It would have did justice, but they ain't finna change it. Ain't that who the fuck is King? Who the fuck is Rufus King anyway?
The person?
Yeah,
I don't fuck a general. I guess I don't fucking know.
I don't know who that nigga
The
is.
Rufus King Generals, ain't that what they call?
I just can't picture a white nigga named Rufus.
Thank you. I'm like, who the fuck is Rufus? That does not sound like a European name at all.
I don't know why that was just a white nigga named Rufus.
I mean, picture it.
I can't.
Damn, he is white.
Rufus?
Obviously, you know that wasn't gonna be named after no black man. I'm just saying I can't picture.
He was
a
an
white man
American
named Rufus.
lawyer, a politician, and a diplomat.
Now, knowing what...
He was one of the signers of the Constitution. That's how he got his name on the school.
Okay, but still, back
up there with John
to the
Hancock.
point that you couldn't picture a white nigga named... Okay, next
This
time.
is why you are backed up like traffic for the last 6 days.
Like that LA traffic?
Nah, dog.
Because LA traffic is...
First
looks
of all,
terrible.
everything else shut down last week, so my period shut down with it.
So your fucking shit's on a government strike?
Yes.
Man, wait, didn't they open the government back up?
Apparently she didn't open her legs back up, so...
Why does Donald Trump really want a fucking wall built?
Because he wants something to... He wants a Rufus King High School situation.
I'm just saying,
No, seriously,
a
that's what he
wall,
want.
But my point is, a wall is only a fucking wall. It's not like you can roof a wall. So they're still going to find a way around this motherfucking wall.
No.
Because Mexicans is some of the most... Listen.
And if you can't get in the country through the front door, they damn near gonna go through the back door.
But here's the funny part about this whole wall
They
situation.
go Christopher Columbus, this motherfucker.
He
They go
wants-
sail around and get in.
He wants them to build the damn wall.
He's smoking dope.
So you basically telling me you want me to build the concrete wall that's going to stop me from being able to go out my own front door.
But you know what's funny? Trump's so stupid that he had probably allowed him to build the wall.
And then be on the other side of the wall building it.
Yeah. So now they done built themselves
They
in
built
and shit. And ain't nothing he can do about it. He just gonna be celebrating because the wall up and don't even realize that everybody
already
on
in. They all in New Mexico. And where's this wall supposed to go at anyway?
Down the Mexican border.
So you just gonna block off just a whole lower half of Texas and New Mexico and Baja California.
Well, I think it would just... I don't know. I ain't seen a map in a couple of years, so...
I need you to look at maps more often, bro.
I'm just saying,
like it.
you want motherfuckers to build this motherfucker from like the edge of Texas all the way around up to
I'm saying,
Washington?
you want it all the way?
Ain't nobody finna do no shit like
You
Trump
want to swing
is
all the way to
stupid.
Arizona?
You gonna have that wall
What
in
happens
more
when a-
fucking states than...
What happens when hurricanes come through and fuck up shit? Then there's gonna be a whole big ass hole on one part of the wall from the hurricane.
Trump gonna act like he didn't know what happened.
So niggas just gonna come in through that way?
I mean, why he can't just like find some shit that could survive in the water down there, like around Florida and shit, and then just dump it in there so that'll deter motherfuckers from wanting to swim across, like low tide and shit.
I'm just saying.
Those
I
some
don't know.
little little gators or whatever the fuck else can live in there, and then be
First
like,
of all,
see you swim through that
don't-
shit. Kind of like Hunger Games.
Wait a minute. First of
game
all,
makers?
you can't throw no gators down there because niggas like Jerome would have a field day killing and eating the motherfuckers.
Look,
Okay.
they do that now, but they still down there.
I bet I'm probably fry the shit out of it. Make that motherfucker taste like KFC.
I really, really, really want to try gator, but I want to wait until I go.
You want an authentic gator?
Yeah, because you know how certain things can kind of throw you off, and you like, it's just,
But you know,
you want the real taste.
I saw this video on Facebook and I was like, he made alligator
Oh
look.
wait, I did have fried gator already. It was good as shit.
I was gonna say, I know you probably had not dealing with this nigga for so long.
No, I wasn't here.
This nigga cook a fucking...
Brass Alley is like
possum.
a New Orleans style restaurant.
Okay,
down
that's
on
what
Third
that
Street.
is. Okay.
So, because I tried the fried gator there, and it was good.
You've been trying a lot of weird shit lately.
And I tried the grilled oysters with the lemon butter and the bacon, and that was good. See,
It sound good, but I'll die instantly.
I seen that motherfucker rotisserie a snake. I was like, you's a freaky nigga.
yeah.
They say it all
forgot I
tastes
had
like
it.
chicken.
So yeah, I want to.
It's
It
not
came with peppers
chicken.
and shit, but I want to
That's
try
what
the
I've
gator
heard,
down
though.
south.
I've heard it all tastes
Niggas
like
always
chicken.
saying what tastes like chicken.
You want some
bro.
Cajun gator? That's what it is.
I want the real deal,
Cajun gator.
like the real
You want gator fresh out the bayou.
Like I want that shit that after I eat it, I can go and put a root on a nigga.
I don't need you with that kind of power.
Nigga.
I don't need you with that voodoo shit. I could. Mimi would just be the worst. Bae who's not Bae would have a terrible ass life if you knew voodoo.
That shit real?
Yeah, bruh.
Damn, I can't even.
You gotta you find the right person in New Orleans. They'll teach you all that shit.
Erykah Badu definitely know voodoo.
That pussy is voodoo.
Cause she fucked up Common Life, Andre 3000.
She did not fuck up his life.
Andre 3000 don't even want to rap no more.
No. Fucking Jay Electronica don't even want to put an album out.
Gee, like, he refused.
He gave up music.
Like, I don't know what's in that, but Jesus.
Man, we've been waiting on this album forever.
I'm not even looking forward to it no more.
It don't matter no more.
It don't. Like, that and the detox, keep them shits.
Dog, have you ever listened to was it Crank Lucas?
Yes.
Dog, he did a skit about that where niggas was in there like spitting mad ass rhymes. Like, all right, dog, I'll be right back. My bae called me like, who? And the show like it was Erykah Badu. It's like, dog, don't do it. Dog left. He came back, bro. Was on some holistic shit, dog. Like, dog was all about empowerment and loving people and all.
Erykah Badu pussy, how you wearing dashikis and wooden jewelry.
And it's funny because that's exactly what Crank had on.
Just
nah. But speaking of clothes and
how you at the
and white people,
how you at the swap market buying wooden jewelry.
did you see this week's article about Prada put out an outfit?
I saw what Gucci did.
Yo,
Yeah.
Gucci, that's what it was.
saying.
Prada was Spike Lee said he done fucking with all of them and they coonery. But yeah, I don't even know what the fuck that this knitted top is called, but
It's a blackface.
no, that's what we calling it.
When she put that motherfucker on, she looked like Mammy for real. I was like,
So
that was
basically, for those of
racist
you
as
guys who
fuck.
haven't seen it, it's this wool knitted sweater, but the sweater comes all the way up.
It's like a turtleneck.
Yeah.
But it goes up to your face.
Yeah, so it can cover your face. Now, I know the intent. I can tell you the intent that they were trying to do. They're trying to, like, build in a scarf kind of face warmer thing for, polar vortexes. But they fucked up by putting the red lips around the mouth part.
Now, I guarantee you.
And now that's
if
what made it look
those
like
lips-
Black Sambo.
Now, and this is my thing. Like, even if they were going to do that, y'all couldn't say, "Hey, you know what?
That's what I was
we
gonna
got a
get to.
purple one in the back. This is what we go use." Y'all picked the black sweater with the red lips, these big ass red lips around, and that's the one that y'all
Now,
chose
this is
to
what-
market.
this is-
and we all know that white people ain't got no lips.
We don't. And this is the thing that bothers me the most about these companies. Who the fuck in marketing be letting this shit out?
Not even-
Like, do you not have black people on staff?
Not even marketing fan. Who production team? I know they saw that
Somebody on that damn assembly line
Honestly,
was like,
You can't convince me that it's somebody that is not somebody that maybe he got passed over for promotion or some shit. And he like, I'm finna let these bitches hang. Like he knew,
Like
but he didn't
somebody-
say shit because he like, I want these motherfuckers to suffer.
so what you saying is a petty gay guy in the front office of Gucci. He was like, fuck these bitches, y'all didn't promote me. So he knew that this shit was going to cause an uproar. Then they got the audacity to charge you $900 for this shit, dog.
$900 to be racist.
Nah.
Hey, it was funny because it was niggas that can't afford the sweater mad. Like, why y'all mad?
Because it's,
I mean, you not
can be mad.
You're not gonna buy this no way.
Disrespectful.
Okay, now here's my question. Just
That was dumb. It's a lot of shit I can't afford, but it's still upsetting.
I would think that
that's
folks
because
would do their
niggas only
homework.
gonna be fake mad.
And it's true.
Niggas gonna be mad for a day
that's
and a
what
half.
it was. Prada fucked up because
that was still dumb and stupid.
No, Prada fucked up because now with one of their purses that they released, it comes with a big lipped monkey on it.
You know what? Honestly,
that's what it is.
Everybody just need to stay away from lips because white people don't have lips. So anytime y'all release something with some big lips on it, we go take motherfucking offense to it, and we go feel like we taking a jab.
I really believe white people do shit on purpose.
That's what I'm getting at right now, dog. There's no way in hell.
And then they sit there like that Pikachu meme, like
they really
like
do
they didn't know.
They really do shit to see
like
what they can get away with.
Somebody in marketing see this shit. Like when you get the mock up to build the website and you like, this is some fucked up shit. Somebody can easily be like, hey man, somebody call Tim. I can't put this up. Somebody got to say something. Ain't nobody just pushing through without checking.
Like now with the whole Gucci sweater, I really wonder would people care if around the red lips they put the green ring. So it's like around the lips there's also a green outline and some gold on it. And now it looks like the Gucci symbol. You're not focused on just red lips.
Maybe if they just did not go with red. Period.
That
could have saved the whole problem.
Oh, you know what? I would if you felt that you had to have red because it is a nice color. That should have been the last motherfucker you put out.
Right, the last.
You should have put out a green one, so people will get the impression of what you want them to have is that these are lips.
Right.
But that's what I'm saying. Like. Yeah. I'm pretty sure that you could have had other colors. You did not have to market with this black ass sweater with these big ass red lips.
You could have did a white sweater with like purple around it to throw it off.
Even if they did a white sweater with red lips, that would have been fine. You couldn't do fucking a navy
orange
blue, purple, something. You had to do a fully black sweater with these big ass red lips. That was just dumb.
Very dumb.
You could have had that exact same sweater without the uproar had you planned accordingly. It wasn't that hard to do.
It was.
Because we don't know shit about shit. And look how easy we just solved their problem.
That's because they do this shit on purpose. I think that they do this shit. I think somebody who used to work for them would do something at one last minute before either quitting or getting fired. And because it was their job to check shit if it was okay, it just go. Like the little boy in the monkey shirt. Now, I'm not going to lie. That was kind of offensive, but I also think black folks was reaching on that one too.
If it doesn't have the phrase and it's just a cool monkey, nobody says anything because it's just a monkey.
Right.
But that motherfucking shirt said coolest monkey in the jungle.
You could have got away with that if you would have put it on the white boy. That's where the mistake was. Because I would buy the coolest monkey in the jungle shirt, and I would wear it proudly because cool little dude. I act a monkey sometimes. I'm not going to lie about that. But you put it on the little boy in Black America, but wasn't having the shits.
I just want people to, like, when you be outraged, can we continue the outrage? Like, let's stop being mad for 3 days. Like, can we be mad for a solid month about some shit?
No, because we got short attention spans in the internet world. We got to have everything now.
I just want us as a black people to show some solidarity and be mad about some shit for a good 30 days.
Because what was the last thing Black America was actually mad at?
I don't fucking know.
Exactly. Because we don't keep tabs on shit.
R. Kelly?
Yes, it was R. Kelly.
And
but I feel like we was mad.
Just R. Kelly. It was, what was right after R. Kelly? Because it was something back to back. Oh, it was R. Kelly. Then it was Erykah Badu.
What we get mad at Erykah Badu for?
Then she made people mad again.
I think she was defending R. Kelly or something.
Well, because people clickbait. So
yep.
The structure of the headline made it seem as if she was defending R. Kelly. When in my opinion, that's just like if one of y'all do something fucked up. Y'all still my people. I'm still gonna love y'all, even though I don't support the bullshit that you do.
Right.
How many times have I gotten on y'all ass about bullshit? Not so much you. That one, no. But how many times have I got on y'all about bullshit that y'all have done? It didn't change the fact that I love y'all. Y'all still fam. Y'all still... I ride with y'all. But that don't mean that I condone certain shit that y'all do.
Can't support the bullshit.
And I think the problem with black people is they can't separate that because it's either I'm riding or I don't fuck with you. Right. They don't know how to support their people without condoning their people. We see this all of the time. When people do some bullshit, they can kill a kid. These motherfuckers is on there defending them and shit. I don't give a fuck. That's my brother. And if anybody got something to say, bitch, he killed the kid. Why are you mad? Why are you angry? Why are
you not mad?
Yo, eating of the applesauce,
right, so
it just made me think of Tika. Because, like, every chance on Facebook, why you always a fucking applesauce? Like, dog,
I was always meant to ask you what
that shit came up in my bitches like 7 motherfuckers.
This like my 12th, because they come, either 6 or 8 in a container. I've been killing this shit.
Is it Mott's?
She finally, this one actually a generic one. But my mango peach, that was Mott's.
Mott's is
Mott's
fire.
Go back though. That's childhood history.
Man,
gotta have the Mott's. I never liked it, that slogan. It always sounded disease filled.
Gotta have the Mott's.
It always like, damn, niggas got Mott's. Sound like some shit some Italians would sell you.
Hey, but you know what though? That brings up
Mott sticks. That's what we call mozzarella sticks.
Yeah.
I'ma ask her.
What?
Because I do not know why the fuck I owed her applesauce in the
you
first place.
Used to say something.
Because when you was working at Pick and Save.
Yep.
She used to tell you to bring her applesauce, and you would always tell her that you was going to do it, but you never did it. This goes way back to Pick and Save.
Yep, you always used to make some kind of reference about her booty, and then that's the only reason why you wouldn't bring her applesauce. And then we found out other stuff, and then you just really never brought her applesauce.
I found out she's a nasty motherfucker, and we'll leave it at that.
And you didn't want to have nothing to do with that.
Yeah.
Oh no, we definitely didn't want to have nothing to do with that.
Like my applesauce. Oh, I just told Tennis about that because I know what she was trying to hint at.
Dog.
She was trying to hint at, oh, you craving applesauce, you must be. So I just told her I had a sweet tooth. But yeah, I really have I don't know what it is. I just been having to think for applesauce the past couple weeks.
It might be
we got to get Tennis Ball on the show. So
dog, speaking of Tennis Ball, I seen this photo of this chick, short haircut, lime green, had the tennis ball sting cut in her hair.
Yeah.
And it looked dope. So
tennis ball head shaped funny. She better not ever.
Well, she don't let that hair grow out now. It's not a tennis ball anymore.
You know what?
She be doing hair tutorials.
When she be on live and I say that, I be like, "What up, tennis ball?" She be like, "But my hair is long now. Juan. I'm not a tennis ball."
But then she get mad if she see you call anybody else tennis ball. Talking about that's my name. I said, first of all, I remember LaDonna. I always called her small head, ball head, or tennis ball, and this goes back well over a decade. So I was using this name before I even knew you. And now look.
Yeah, next time she in town, we gotta have her come in and do a show live. We actually gotta have her legitimately sit and record with us. We won't ask her sex stories because.
No, you won't ask. I'm single. I can ask whatever.
You know what? Do what you do, bruh. I'm not mad at you.
And I think this candy didn't kick down. My heart done slowed down.
Well, that being said,
down too much because I ain't got the time today.
Well, that being said, let me go ahead and end this episode so we can go ahead and order this ambulance because I'm not carrying this fat nigga out to the car.
Hey, I'm not gonna die. I'm at it consistent.
All right, so be prepared next week for me to start my brand new monologue
collapsing
show.
In the snow, how big that motherfucking imprint would be.
And it's hard now too outside, bruh. That is ice now. That is not snow anymore.
I'm at a very slow pace. But I'm
so good. Yeah. So basically, starting next week, I'll be doing a monologue because Juan is now going to be
extinct
in the elephant's graveyard because I'm not carrying him. With that being said, make sure you check out the Death Fresh Show on all streaming platforms. Make sure you check out our past episodes. Be on the lookout for the returning shows of Hostly Awkward, as well as other shows here on the TDR network. Juan, take us home.
Okay, so check this out, right? I feel like if you're in a relationship, you and your girl should just share like a brownie of the edible variety and then let that shit kick in and then watch how bomb that sex be.
Nigga, if it kick in right, y'all niggas ain't gonna be able to move to make sex.
I don't know.
You be making sex with yourself, thinking you in it. The whole time you been in the comforter.
I've had some very awesome sex after smoking weed.
With that being said, dog.
And I don't know if it's because you dry, shit be extra wet.
What?
Hey, but thank y'all for joining us. This was episode 162
Randomness
of the Death Fresh Show. Hopefully they free my nigga 21 Savage. 21. And don't talk about my motherfucking heart rate. Did you say some shit earlier?
Man, we out.